Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today I have 3 teams for you for the raid event. We got raids this week. The guild event is raids. It's a Dhrak-Zum week, so it's Dhrak-Zum raids. So we got Dhrak-Zum as our restriction. The weapon restriction is Dhrak-Zum. The troop restriction is Dhrak-Zum. So we have the troop. You have to buy up to it in the shop. Buy up to the weapon, actually. There's a new weapon. It explodes brown. It gives a buff to Dhrak-Zum allies and summons a Dhrak-Zum troop. You're going to want to get that weapon. At least buy up to it. You're going to want to help your guild anyway. It's a good time to get it. So buy up to the weapon, and then you'll get the troop too. So we got the new raid boss killer here. I think his name is it Durgan Ironfall? Something like that. He's not too special. He just kills the boss and that's it. He boosts off of Dhrak-Zum allies, he kills the boss. That's all he's really doing. So, just have him there kind of on the bottom of your team, killing the boss deeper in. Early here on our high level team, so what I'm showing right now is my high level team. I have the new weapon, the Stone Collar. I have I think it's Ice Troll? Is it Ice Troll? Then we have Garnisherlin, and then we have, I think he's Durgan Ironfall. Let me check so I'm not saying the wrong name the whole time. Never mind, it's Dug Hole Ram Horn. Dug Hole Ram Horn. So he's ramming his horn in his hole. I don't know. But yeah, Dug Hole Ram Horn is the guy's name that you're going to want to get. And Ice Troll is the name of the troll. So my idea here was, we got the weapon, we got the troll. Those two are going to get up the dragon. The dragon hits really hard. It's a good dragon. You know, the dragons, the gem dragons, the cosmic dragons, they hit really hard. They hit all enemies. They throw gems up on the board. I think it's a gem dragon, so it's not one of the better ones, but it's good, and it's what we have. So for high-level players, I think you should try to use this dragon for as long as possible. I do have a pretty good team as my mid team that you could switch to eventually, but I think for the early fights and until it stops one-shotting, and even when it stops one-shotting, you should probably use Garnisherlin if you're a high-level player. So we're going to match like yellow, get up our weapon or our Ice Troll. We're going to take stock of the board, see what we're going to do next. Is there a lot of blue and brown on the board? Then maybe you cast Ice Troll. Ice Troll doubles the amount of blue and brown on the board, so you kind of have to take a look and decide for yourself if you're going to cast it or not. And then you have the weapon, which will blow up brown. You notice that neither one of our mana generators use brown, so all that brown is going to Garnisherlin. And if nothing else is going on, just match green. Garnisherlin seems to get up off a pretty quick off of just green, as you can see right there. Cast it, you win, and hey, when it stops one-shotting, you got it's going to throw up those giant brown gems. You can blow them up, you can do the Ice Troll, you can get it up again pretty quickly. I did Titan class, so I could 50% start my hero and my Ice Troll, so that, now you see the whole idea there. The Ice Troll's a giant, we're 50% starting it, our hero is 50% started, both mana generators are 50% started, and giving brown to Garnisherlin, so that's what we're doing on that high level team there. Raids are easy, remember you got they give you everything you need. They give you the weapon. They give you the troop. It's like the second easiest guild event in the game. Only thing easier is Invasion, because Invasion, everything's a tower. Here, there's only one boss, but yeah. All right, here's the mid-level team. This is an oldie but a goodie, and it was awesome. Like, I really like it. I might just use it the whole time. I kind of was like, I don't know, should I do it? And then I did it, and I was very surprised that it still works nicely. Like, it was going very well. We got Glaceon, we got the new weapon, the Stone Collar, we got King Bloodhammer, and then we got Dug Hole Ram Horn. Dug Ram Horn Hole is who we got there. So, y'all know this team, right? Peanut Butter and Jelly, Glaceon, King Bloodhammer. Glaceon turns red to Doomskull and yellow to blue. And then King Bloodhammer turns blue to Doomskull, which is very nice. So it goes together perfectly. It's awesome. So, and it was working great. Like, even King Bloodhammer was like one-shotting stuff at the beginning here, but he won't continue to do that. But the whole thing you want to do is line up the skulls. Don't worry about like King Bloodhammer's damage or anything like that, like his spell damage. Maybe you kill the boss with the raid troops to get it out of there so it's not casting on you or something. But mostly you're going to just want to look for alignment and you know, and just cast the appropriate thing at the appropriate time. Like if you have alignment with red and skulls, you would cast Glaceon. If you have alignment with yellow and blue, you would cast Glaceon. If you have alignment with skulls and blue, you would cast King Bloodhammer. If nothing else is going on, just match blue or yellow. Our weapon is in second slot because Glaceon has tons of, it has ice armor. It has like 65% skull reduction, so might as well put it up there as a tank. And then our weapon's not getting blocked at all. It's yellow and blue, so you can get it up quickly still. Still 50% starting with Titan, I'm pretty sure, because we have everything else is brown on the team, so we got a brown storm going. There's a Skull Storm going now because of King Bloodhammer, but we'll start with the Brown Storm. We'll blow up the Brown, we'll get everything else up, and then we're off to the races. You're looking for your conversions. So hopefully you know how to convert, look for your alignment. So all you got to do is say in your head, if I turn red to Skull, will I get an extra turn? That's all you got to say. So right there we would have, but we didn't have Glaceon up. And then in your head say, well, if I turn blue to Skull, will I get an extra turn? And that's when you cast it. That's when you cast them. And also you got to look for, if I turn yellow to blue, will I get an extra turn? So look for all those things. And that's cool because if you turn yellow to blue, you get up your weapon. And then you blow up the board, and then you get everything else up. And if nothing else is going on, just blow up the board and reset the board, and you should have alignment eventually. And it goes really well. If you play it right, if you only cast things when they have alignment, it should be very good and go fast and not backfire. But if you just cast all willy-nilly and give the enemy skulls, that's your own fault, kind of. Alright, here's the low-level team. We didn't have too much for low level, so what I went with here was, once again, the weapon. So we used the weapon every single time. I was thinking about using Doomed Blade, so that's out there. It's just like, if you're using Doomed Blade, might as well use Glaceon, I don't know. So I didn't use the Doomed Blade, but I was thinking about it. But we have Stormcaller, once again, the weapon up top. We got Lithian Servitor. So that one you can get in the Underworld very easily. So I don't feel too bad that it's an epic. We're doing epic and under for our low-level team, but it's an Underworld epic. It's very easy to get. It's not like a regular epic where you have to open glory keys, open gem keys, open guild seals, and hope you get the right one. This one's in a very small drop table in the Underworld, so you should have it. And it's an okay one. It's in the middle of the pack. It's decent. It hits all enemies. It steals magic. So should be able to get you where you need to be as a beginner, I would say. So weapon up top, 2 Lithian Servitors, and then your raid troop. Early on, you're just going to want to cast that weapon, blow up the entire board, get both your Lithian Servitor. Well, early on, you just need 1 Lithian Servitor, cast it, win. A little bit later, you're going to want to get both of them up before you cast them. That way you can kill everything still. And then even deeper, you might want to use Butthole Ramhorn to kill the boss, and then use the Lithian Servitors. Get the boss out of there, just so it doesn't cast on you. Like, you could just hit everything, and win that way. But sometimes you don't. If the boss is starting to get mana, you don't really want it to instant kill something, so you might want to use the raid troop. I feel like with these 3 teams that I showed you, like, the raid troop is not a very big part of any of them. You don't really need him very much because, he might super deep. So that's why he's on the team, because he gives you extra points. He does hit the boss very hard. He is good if you have, like, 1 thing left standing on the enemy's team. But otherwise, he's pretty crappy. Like, he doesn't even have anything extra. Like, his extra thing is that he boosts off of Dhrak-Zum allies. Like, normally, like, they have extra turn, or they have, like, it blows up a couple red gems, or it blows up a row or a column or something as well. But this one is pretty bad. All it does is boost off of Dhrak-Zum allies. So, nothing else in its spell text except for that. So all you're going to be using it for is to kill the boss, and you probably only later on when the boss is surviving, like 2 Lithian Servitors or a Garnisherlin, or I feel like my favorite team was the oldie but a goodie peanut butter and jelly Glaceon King Bloodhammer. I might go ahead and just use that. You guys like skulls, right? It's pretty good. So that might be what I recommend. I would say Garnisherlin early, just to wipe it out and get further in, and then maybe King Bloodhammer Glaceon late. That's what I would say for this one. But, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a stream or not, you guys. Like, Miss Sinny's on a vacation tomorrow. I don't know. That's how I'm feeling right now, but we'll see. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Take it about the channel comment below. Hit my Patreon if you want to help me immediately. You guys are the best. Peace out.